Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing, Bandit? Aaron, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get organized here.
Xeno crew back in the place to be.
That's right, Xeno crew is coming in. We're gonna be shooting for another 3 hours tonight. We'll call it episode 20. Episode 20 of Xenogears. It's all good, Hefe. The dishes need attention too, man. I know what that life looks like. All right. Yeah, realistically, rough estimate, how many hours do we have left? Now keep in mind that I play a little bit slower because of reading dialogue and all that stuff. Six-ish? Alright. So you think we can finish it if we do 3 hours tonight, and then maybe Wednesday night I can push it to the end? Like, I won't really have a 3-hour limit on Wednesday if I do it. If I have to go 4 hours, I'll be able to go 4 hours because I don't have to work on Thursday. We can realistically finish it Wednesday night. All right, that sounds good. A little Thanksgiving Eve. All right, well, let's get this rolling then. Little pre-turkey gears. Last dungeon might take a bit longer. It's a mild shit show. Okay. All right. Guys, thank you for that support coming in. I appreciate you. Everybody rolling in right off the rip. All right, here we go. The body of God is recovered. The anima and the animus have been obtained. All that remains is to supplant ourselves in the animus and merge with the mother's persona. That is incorrect. What? What is the meaning of this, Corellin? What did you say? What are you doing, Corellin? Have you lost your mind? What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch those. Without them, we will... The key couldn't have been operated without you. But now that it is operational, your existence has no value. I have decided to delete you. What? Damn, Corellin's turning into like the ultimate villain here. Cain, the only obstruction to the accomplishment of my goal is gone. The absolute authority he wielded over we, the people, was my obstacle. The only one capable of removing Cain was Cain himself. Ramses, the copy of Cain that I created for that purpose,
behaved according to my expectations and eliminated Cain. Now, no one can stop me. Furthermore, I have no interest in the power to rule which you pursue. Did you believe you were acting on your own free will? You are things, bound to the system. Ultimately, you are nothing more than a terminal interface, designed as a weapon of aggression and domination. We will become God. Do not. God? Who said that you would become God? You say such presumptuous things. We are human. Even for you, who were created to be the terminal interface of God. That is the same. Man cannot become God. All that we can do is entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous. Inconsistent with the Mother's will. It isn't inconsistent. It is the will of the other. Do you think you can revive God without us? I can. Your genes, which were dispersed to sustain the world after the day of collapse, live on among the people, the vessels of anima, the animus, and the persona. Those, combined with my nanomachines, will make the people equivalent to you. No, even further, they will become capable of becoming a proper interface to God. Your existence has no value now. Deus, God, only wants results. The means do not matter. This is my ARC plan, or in other words, Project Noah. With this, all that would afflict you with worry will cease. Enoch, Irad, Mehujael, Jabal, Tubal Cain, Lamech, Jubal, and Methusael. Join your brothers lost 500 years ago. Rest in peace. One footstep before us, ancestors of man.
This is the perfect works translation, Willie. So you're going to see a little bit difference in some of the names. Next Shining Force will be Wednesday, I think.
Now, it is just you and I, Sophia.
So I wrote down a rating, Chesty. I'm gonna give my honest rating and assessment after we finish the last stream. I have it written down on a little notepad in front of me. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Ellie away from me. I am powerless. I might double feature Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, those were tough, Aaron. I was like, shit, they're dropping some details on me. It's the end of the world as we know it.
What are you doing there? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Groff. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. It was impossible to try to defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Ellie? Why was she so damn foolish? I explicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that. As long as you continue fighting with that kind of an attitude, that is.
This is my first playthrough, that guy. You found it. You guys found the new sticker.
The reason you lost and that young lady was taken was because of your pride. Weren't you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention that new id power you're now able to control. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His technique? His experience? I do not think so. It is his feelings. His heart, his feelings are dominated by his resentment and his hatred of this world. That hatred is the source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is strength. I'm not surprised you lost, seeing as you do not understand the true meaning of strength. Wise man, that young lady, the only thing in her heart was her desire to save you all. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you are all still alive. That is what I think. Of course, you have been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to her feelings? It is now your turn to save her, is it not?
This is really good, man. Like, it's really good. I'm gonna give out my rating, that guy, after I finish this stream. Or not this stream, but after I finish the game, which should be like 1 or 2 streams away. I'm gonna give out like my legit rating. I think I broke it down into like 8 different categories, the way I'm planning on rating the game. So you guys will have a good idea of what I officially rate it as. If I have to make changes, I'll make changes.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
I think I have a pretty good idea, because I don't think so. I think the categories that you think could go up, I probably already have maxed out. is the way I would describe it. This is the second disc. We're pretty deep into the second disc. So thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. DX, thank you for the finger heart. Mickey, thank you for the heart knee, guys. Thank you.
Well, what are you going to do, Faye?
You've only missed like maybe 10 minutes. We've only done about 10 minutes of dialogue here. I'm going to... That's awesome, that guy. For some reason, I just missed this one back in the day, you know? I just somehow slipped past me and I never got to go back to it, so... I'm happy that I'm getting to... go back and play it now, because it's not one that should be missed by anybody serious about playing JRPGs. In order to save Ellie, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts, and 2 weeks later, we found her. Using the data obtained from Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Corellin had begun the construction of God's Ark, Merkaba. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Ellie, we headed for Merkaba. I think it deserves a remake, but I don't think anybody's gonna touch it. I really don't think they will. I don't think anybody's brave enough to take this on. I think that's what it comes down to. Like, nobody has the stones that it would take to remake this game. Think about the responsibility that you would have to take on to remake this.
You again? Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas there. We are here to help our commander. Maya and Karelen have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds so that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world nor for the sake of your girlfriend, Elaine. We have no intentions of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight, and we have ours. Let's leave it at that. But, if things get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. We'll make you eat those words. You wait and see.
Yes, we are at the slideshow part of the game, Star Wolf. I'm using the Perfect Works translation, that guy, so my understanding is that the translations are more directly as they would be to the original Japanese names when properly translated into English. So technically it's more accurate to the original release, but probably not recognizable for people who have only played the original Western release. So a lot of people have picked up on that. Papa Fay and his storytelling chair, yeah.
We entered inside of Merkaba, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerated through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core. And then, once again, Ramses appeared before us. This battle broke my spirit back in the day. Well, hopefully it doesn't break mine. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Gotta pump up the likes so we can spread the good word of Xenogears. Yes, I did notice that. They always drop these little nuggets on you in this game to like see if you're paying attention. Where did I find a port? Actually, I don't remember exactly where I got it from. Like off the top of my head, I'd have to go look. It's the Perfect Works translation version with like the textures and everything else. Alright, so what are we doing here? Does this look good? Is this what we're going with? I think we decided that this has been like our most solid party yet. I just have to double check on some gear. Rose Tabard, Holy Pendant, Trader card, Anime Sword. Okay, he's good. She's good. And then gear-wise, what are we looking at? Equip. Ether AR. I don't think I need the Ether defense as much anymore. Maybe I can go something different here. Seeps in is too strong. The bestest song is yet to come. I like that. I think we've done. So I used Maria for the
the hammer fight, and she was really effective, but I think Emeraldus was almost equally as powerful, but a little bit faster last time I checked. That's what it felt like. She felt as strong, but with a little bit more speed. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to leave that on, the Ether AR? Or do I want to go more defense? Watch how no one agrees with me on that song choice. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, he has the Deathblower 3, Ether AR +1. Power Magic, Frame 30, Ether AR. Hey, what's up, Creative? How you doing tonight? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is well. What do you mean no one is level 80 yet? We're pretty close. Faye is 77. Yo, what's up, Ed? Welcome in, welcome in. I think the music in this game was influenced by Bulgaria. Honestly, I wouldn't know, to be honest. That's something you guys would have to tell me. Games of God. Well, we killed the Ministry, right? Or Corellin killed the Ministry. Wait, did I double check to make sure my gears have... Alright, yeah, they're topped off. I just want to make sure they were topped off. Alright, where am I going here? Because there's an east door, and then there's also a north door. Oh, that takes us to a repair bot. Or something. Oh, let's see if I can buy. I can confirm the other chat's claim that an amazing tune is coming up. Alright. I like it. Okay, there's nothing there. Parts. Ether AR +3. That's better than what we have. Charge removes status effects. I'm gonna buy 2 of these because we have 2 of those on, so I might as well upgrade them. Let's check this out. N55, already have that. Already have that. Alright, so it looks like there's no upgrades to the tune-up section. I wonder why the subsequent Xenogames didn't have this mood. Didn't he break away from Square? Like, didn't he go off and do his own thing? The creator of Xenogears? So maybe he just wasn't able to recreate that. Did I get his final gear weapon? I'm not sure. I have a sword for him, but I'm not sure if it's his final one. I've never played the game, so like pretty much everything that I'm looking at, I don't know if it's their final anything. The other games were done by Monolith. Yeah, so there's a big difference then in like the production team, the production quality. This game feels like something you would find in the Vatican. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Ashley, thank you for the rose and the cake slice. Creative, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I know it's Monday. Everybody hates Mondays. Monolith Namco. Alright, here we go. Good night, good night.
Let's friggin' go, Xeno Crew.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Ed, thank you for the VR goggles, man. I appreciate it. We're locked in, baby. We are locked in. You guys ready for this? I don't know what's coming. I've never fucking seen this, so let's do it. Let's do it. I've been waiting for you, Faye. Ramses? I'm so excited I let another one slip, Jeremy.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follow.
Faye, if only you hadn't have been born.
Dug through my
I've got
stuff
news
and
for
found
you.
my
You
recruitment
are
guide
mine
for
now.
Suikoden.
You belong to me.
Unacceptable.
Number one senpai, thank you for the follow.
We're going to settle this now.
Stop it, Ramses. What reason is there to continue fighting me? Who are you fighting for? Why do you always have a bone to pick with me? Tell me why.
It is all because of you. If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life. My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Corellan's laboratory, to be born as a superior being, above all humans. But then,
This time, your body is young. The previous one got too old. And the name? Karen. But individual names have no meaning to me.
so, what brings you here?
Is that thing inside the nanoreactor there the one? Huh? Oh. Recognition code 08088191. Ramses. The Emperor has been told it's a prototype for an artificial contact. What's its status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be several times faster than that of an ordinary human. But its psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It is a replica, so that is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes.
I've
It
got news
already
for you.
has a
You are
will
mine
of its
now.
own.
You belong to me.
Then, I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We do not need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Your having a child is significant? Oh, no freaking way, dude. I just got it. It just clicked. Oh, shit. Yes. It just clicked. Holy shit. I checked it out. There is no mistake. It's a contact. What's its name? My child's name is Faye. So, you understand what this means? A corresponding antitype is, yes, probably already born somewhere. The final one. Then, this thing is worthless. Yes, totally useless. No freaking way. Alright. Lock it in. Lock it in, class. Curb your enthusiasm. Haha. Chase after it, boy. A love that's unattainable for you, no matter how hard you try to pursue it.
Hey, what's up, Faye? Codename 7000, thank you for the follow. But wait, there's more. There's always more. I know there's gonna be more because there's never not been more. Until then. Weapons grade Karen energy. Because of your existence, I was discarded. I was destined to be the representative of God, having the might of the Emperor. I was destined to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her, Ramses? Commander, please stop this. Commander, if what you say is true, then that is even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Corellin and... Silence! Even you dare to censure me? I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject, and now you turn on me. You are mistaken. We are only thinking of your best interests. Silence! Ultimately, only I can help myself. I am the only one that can correct this. This is the end for you. On guard, because here I come, Faye. Wow. Maybe if his speed stat was higher, he wouldn't be so worthless. Oh, brother. Amphismena. HP equal to 1. Oh, okay. Alright, so... I mean, my instinct is to heal. I'm using Duck Station on PC. Alright. I mean, I guess I have to do this. I don't know. I have no idea how to do this fight, so... We got a first timer here, boys. We got a first timer. Hopefully this is not a major mistake. But I suppose I can't leave myself at 1 HP, so... Okay, let's see if we can build up a little bit here. I just want to make sure I don't get one shot. I was thinking, like, I'm not going to over heal because I don't know what comes next. And obviously I can't just, like... I can't dump all my fuel. I have to do something. But I also don't want to get one shot, so I'm like... Power loss. Was that me that just got a power loss? What? Oh yeah, I definitely got a power loss.
Alright, well, we'll see if I play this right. Like, I really don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go with my instinct. Alright, I like that. Drop some big damage there. Suppose that's not a bad thing. Another big damage dump. Blaze pose, save power, attack. I think I'm gonna charge here. I don't want to attack into his pose, because I feel like that's not a good idea. She's kind of low, so I'm going to dump one more of these. Defense down. Is that hitting everybody? I can't tell if it's hitting everybody or just one person. Restore gear defense. I can't tell who it's hitting though. It's like weird. She might go hyper mode if I keep charging. Oh, she is hyper mode. His gear points at who it hits. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell though. It's like weird. You can break blaze pose. Alright, I suppose I should probably do this then. She's hyper modes. I just got a bunch of fuel back on her. Amphisbaena was a mythological two-headed serpent that sprang forth from Medusa's blood. That's a cool piece of lore. Can't break blaze pose. Well, he can't. I suppose Faye can. Power loss. She's in hyper mode. I'm going to take this opportunity to charge. And we're going to try to break this here. Broke blaze pose. There we go. That's actually good because she's doing the best on fuel out of everybody. Oh no, it did 0 damage? That was the power loss. Oh no. That's not great. Oh, he missed? I didn't know he could miss with that. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. I think I could probably break this with Satan. Because he has the Death Blower 1. He has the Death Blower 3. can't break it. Damn. There we go. Another 8,000. Damn, dude, that was the whole fight? Hell yeah. Apparently he's not that strong. Wait, yeah, there's gotta be more, dude. This can't be. Whoa, whoa. Hey, thank you, creative. What's this? He's gonna come out in like some super form or something. Oh, come on, brother. Why are we doing this? What is this place? This is where Carl was born, and where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? My overall impression is overwhelmingly positive, with only a few things that I'll talk about that I didn't like, but overwhelmingly positive. What is this? That's Ellie. Save, there's a hard fight coming up. Oh no. Ellie. I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Deus is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring about the awakening of God. What are you talking about? Why does Ellie have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it will all end here. Whoa. What is this? Don't pay attention. Yeah, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch chat. Everybody's too excited. They're gonna spoil something. I can feel it. Adieu, boys. Ah, so now we gotta fight her, and I don't get to heal. I'm already low. The question is, how low am I? Like, do I need health? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to attack her. I think that just raised her. Okay, hold on. I don't know if that was the correct move or not, but we're doing it. Devastator Eth attack. Two of my guys have Ether AR defense on. Defense down, Eth attack down. Dear Lord. So two of my gears I did put Ether ARs on. Oh, that was for her? It's so confusing. Like, I would say that the descriptions and the tooltips are honestly sometimes confusing. Because she's like lowering her own stats. I don't know. Doesn't always make sense to me. Her defense went back up. So alright, I like don't want to hit. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hit her. But I also don't want to stay at level 0. That's not good. I think I just need to play defense, honestly. Yes, it's exactly. It's reactive to damage, so I don't want to hit it. But I'm also at like level 1, so my charge kind of sucks. I'm not getting a whole lot of fuel back. Okay, yeah, I definitely upped her damage on that. Defense down, Eth attack down. I want her to keep lowering her Eth attack. Like, Faye doesn't have enough... Faye does not have enough health to heal himself. He has no fuel, so I can't do... I don't have any fuel. So I can't use anything with Faye. That's kind of problematic. Yeah, I'm just gonna play defense for like a long time. Until I can get Faye to like not be dead. Ugh. Defense down. Eth attack down. Oh, she's gonna do like no damage next time. But I have a long way before he's actually charged up. Oh well, I'm just gonna stick with it. I've already committed to this strategy. Like, I can't change now. It's like they're almost gonna test your patience. Is the Evangelion Gears? Alright, let's see how much damage she does this time. Damn, he still took 1,000, dude. I don't have enough... I don't know if I have enough ether defense on Faye. This could be bad. I do have a save state after Ramses. The problem is I might need to switch gear. Like, I might need to put some ether defense on Faye, or he's just not going to make it through this phase. And also, I think I dumped too much fuel in the Ramses fight on Faye, because I didn't know that we were going to be fighting back to back, right? So, having played the game for the first time, like, my inability to plan My inability to plan is my weakness because I don't know the fights. So like Faye's basically cooked. I can't survive another one of those. Yeah, I think I'm basically done here. I don't think I really have any options. I can't think of any way to get out of this. At some point, the wave attack starts doing 0. Yeah, we just haven't quite got there yet. If only I could be so lucky that it's the next one. I just don't think it's gonna be. I wonder if it only goes to 0 if you have enough ether defense. Because Faye just doesn't have a lot of ether defense. Because it seems like it's been stuck at 1,000 damage every time. Yeah, so there goes Faye. Faye's cooked. Her defense is way down as well. Do I recognize the gear that I'm fighting? Not exactly. Yeah, I don't really have a good plan here. I'm gonna try to get them to... I'm gonna try to get them both to level 3 and then just wait it out, see if I can survive it. Because then at least I can charge up at level 3. This is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, that did a lot of damage. Now I can charge a lot more fuel, though, because I got him to 3. She went hyper mode. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time. We're gonna have to try to chew through her real quick. I don't know if I have the juice, but we'll try. 6,000. He's hyper mode as well. So we have 2 gears in hyper mode. Another 6,700. Come on, give me 2 more turns. I might have it. I might have it. If I might pull it off. I got lucky. I got both my gears to go hyper mode at the same time. I might have a shot. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. $62.02. Alright, as long as Satan doesn't die, I think she's dead. She's definitely dead. Oh! Dude! No way! Yo! No way! 7 health. Let's go, baby! Oh my god. Talk about living on the edge, dude. That's crazy work. Executor gown. Satan did cook. Don't pay any attention to chat after this fight. Okay. Hey, winning is winning, right? A dub is a dub. It wasn't pretty. Yeah, if anybody spoils this, I will find you. I'll go Liam Neeson on you. I will find you. Ha. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. You think you can beat me this time? What the? I thought I defeated you.
I will help him find you.
Unless you can decompose her atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate. Using nanomachines. Oh my goodness.
I gotta bring my heart rate back down.
Now, the time has come for the Great Awakening. It is our Omnigears. Oh, wait. Damn, what's going on? Hey, is that our Omni? No, that's not it. Is that our vessels of anima? Is it trying to detach the vessels of anima from our Omnigears? Wait, so did they lure us in because they needed our gears present? Deus is swallowing up our vessels of anima.
Damn, they used Ellie as bait. Oh my god, dude. 4D chess. Corellan's playing 4D chess.
It seems the vessels of anima have fallen into the hands of the enemy. This is the true meaning of the vessels of anima. To attain their respective animus and return to the persona. The vessels of anima are one set of parts that make up Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An Omnigear that has lost its respective vessel of anima is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there are no contents. And this girl, too, was destined to become one with God. You see, Elohim is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring us all the parts of God together, here, for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. You believe the legend of how our world and the universe was created. But the ministry and I fabricated that very myth, a long time ago to suit our purposes. That's a lie. How can that be true? I think you'll find that your friends Xenogears are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God that were disassembled in the past, but once again are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed the time for the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything that I have done up until now. Ramses. It's just you. What are you doing here, Carl? What about me? My existence? What was its purpose? There was only one purpose to your existence: to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans. He was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God. That is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make you turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we used Faye's existence. Resentment. That is the source of your strength. And you have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash. And being the reject that you are, why don't you just leave? What was I born for? What was I living for? A pathetic excuse for a life. Why, you aren't even human. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Now, what to do with the lot of you? Well, I can't just kill you all, seeing as you have served me so well. So, as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed too, to be assimilated into Deus, along with this girl. Ramses! Good. This is how I wanted it, Carl. I am fated so as not to be able to kill myself. Now, all my wishes have come true. Thanks to you. Maya. Did he just kill her? What? Faye, sorry we're late. Our Xenogears broke down. Anyway, let's hurry up and save Ellie. Yes, I know. Hang in there, Ellie. I'm letting you down now. What? Oh. Faye, now you hang in there. She took my gun. Why did you do that, Ellie? Ellie, what happened to you? How could you... Don't tell me she's been brainwashed. It has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body consists of a nanomachine colony, not only for longevity, but also to unify with the mother. So don't be surprised. This much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unify with the mother? That girl, Elahim, is our mother. Yes, I am the mother of all humans. Ellie? What are you babbling about? Snap out of it, Ellie. I can see why you would be so hesitant to believe that she is gone, considering all of these wonderful memories you've shared. Regardless, I will explain. This dais, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet. But you should have known this much from looking at the Raziel records. During a test run, Deus became uncontrollable. It released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of Deus found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat, and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled Deus resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of Deus, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. Deus knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or the imminent impact, and so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all of the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energy to the slave generators in our gears. It is also the source of all the ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacements caused by actualizing potential future phenomena, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. The source of all ether power? Are you saying all our energy comes from that one power reactor or engine? Yes, but there is more. The core that was detached from Zohar, the biological computer Katamani, crashed onto this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there. Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gazel Ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and them Gazel geezers were people born from Deus? Do you know why the Gazel Ministry desired the vessels of anima and your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deus. There were two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons for Deus. In other words, those Omnigears you were using were one form of such weapons. The Ministry, which were Animus, were to become one again with their separated anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from certain individuals of their human descendants who carried the appropriate sets of DNA. Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all... Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazelle Ministry. They were born from the persona, gave birth, and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus? Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its old body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all people who were destined to become replacement parts for Deus. We humans are parts for God? Not just the Church of the Ethos? Even God was using me for selfish desires? Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for Deus. But you people gathered here are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deus, but Corellon compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to humans living through multiple generations. But that deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by Corellon. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus has thus evolved into the perfect weapon.
I got you, Seth. There you are. Give me 1 sec, man. We're gonna finish up this section.
Ellie? What has happened? Why do you know all that? I am Maya, the keeper of time, the representative of our god, Deus. I was born to guide the people toward the path of the resurrection of Deus. That's ridiculous. Maya was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Maya's factor exists within all women. The one who transcends the generations, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies, somewhere another Maya is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Maya over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deus has awakened. I am one of the parts that composes Deus. Hence, I must become one with it. Ellie, why did it have to be you? If Maya is a part for Deus, why did it not happen earlier? Her awakening is incomplete. Even if she is Maya, she is still not her true self. Her true self? Let's go, Corellon. After this planet's civilization will be erased and will return to its original state. I will accomplish this by becoming one with the final fragment of Deus, the event-changing Engine Zohar, the power reactor that fell upon this planet and became our genesis. Civilization's eradication? What do you mean by that? Who knows? Sooner or later, the beings that created God will become an obstacle. That's why they must be eradicated. As for me, I'm simply programmed to act this way. Come, it is time for the awakening of the real mother. Please, wait. Ellie! Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening.
That's crazy. This much crazy. That's crazy, dude. The sticker's wild, huh? You're famous, dude. You're TikTok famous. Seth's awakening is complete. It's backwards, yup. I picked up on it.
Ellie! Wait, Faye! Do not release the system! Satan, wait! We are only putting ourselves in danger. Let's get out of here for now.
Some water, more lore incoming. Oh, here we go. Dude, crazy plot dump, Seth. Yo, King, what's up?
In Mayan Billy May's voice. But wait, there's more.
Oh my lord, we are so close, fellas. It feels like we're getting so close. Yo, thank you, Rel. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, man. I saw your post. All the best wishes for you, man. Keep on battling. So wait, I only have Satan? Guess what? Next part is a doozy.
2 claps for Rel. Give Rel some love, y'all.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
W Rel.
Alright. Give me like a minute and a half. I'm gonna do a quick restroom break. We'll be back and we'll keep pressing. We'll do about another 2 hours tonight, give or take a few minutes. So let me hit the restroom real quick. The only bad thing about drinking all the water to try to like do all this voicing is that I have to piss like crazy. So give me a minute. Alright, we're back. So I was just thinking about something when I was on the break. Her name is Elohim, right? Which is Maya backwards. Alright, I picked up on that. But you guys said that Maya's name was Miang in the other translation, so was Ellie's full name also different?
Kless, you should get some warm tea for your throat. Lemon and honey.
So then this translation's technically better then. Yeah, so that makes the Perfect Works translation like superior to the original then. Yeah, so you guys are like making me think about that. I'm like, wait, how is her name Miang? Then it doesn't match up. But that makes more sense. So they messed up something that they actually messed up. Love to catch your stream. You always make my day, brother. Dude, thank you for letting me know that, man. Honestly, it makes me happy to be streaming it when I can make people feel good about it. Right? It's kind of like why I do it, really. It makes it a lot more fun to know that people appreciate it. Honestly, I know it's hard to get started streaming, and like some people stream to like one person or like 0 people. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that, man. Like, I need to talk to people. Like, I don't know. It like defeats the purpose. KTL, thank you for the roses. Seth, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for those donuts. Everybody who might have sent something I missed while I was going through all that dialogue. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for making the live more fun and interactive. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, KTO. Everybody showing up for me. I appreciate it. It's all good, man. I love it. I love it. I got you the sticker, man. I know you'd have a good laugh off of that one. All right, let's keep on keeping on here. We'll get through another good chunk of the game tonight. Remember the desert cutscene with Kid Faye at the beginning? Yes, where Graf first shows up. I do remember that. God, the interplanetary invasion weapon, Deus, had awakened, and its arc, Merkaba, was activated. Deus began to absorb, one after the other, the mutated people, destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually only become a threat to it, to exterminate us and our civilization. It set into action. The planet's surface was devastated by Merkaba and the weapons born from out of it, called the Seraph Angels. Oh, that's wild, dude. No way that's what they named them. Seeing you play this is amazing because when I was a kid I was never able to finish it. Dude, KTL, I've never played this before. This is my first ever run at 37 years old. Hell yeah, Rel. I love it, man. That's crazy, Hefe. While pursuing the newly awakened Deus, we chanced upon Faye, whose whereabouts had hitherto been lost, along with his gear, Beltalk, discovered together at the place where Merkaba was originally located. We were overjoyed by Faye's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Faye was found in a state of suspended animation. He did not regain consciousness. The people of Shavat, and we ourselves, feared a relapse of Faye's, Id's power, and had no choice but to put Faye into carbonite freeze. He's gonna get... I was thinking the same thing. Anytime I hear carbonite, I think of Star Wars. Han Solo. This is like Evangelion without the psycho stuff. Your Majesty, why do the people of Shavat fear Faye so much? Even if Groth and Id's power are comparable, it is not that we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed, and now we are simply trying to put a lid on it. The error that you yourselves committed? Shavat instigated a battle 500 years ago to gain our independence from Solaris. However, we became overcome with the lust for power, fearing the war-torn people's will would no longer be with Shavat, but with the Nisan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shavat back then made a deal with Solaris. A deal? Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Gazelle Ministry to be exact, were at odds with a woman who held the real power behind the scenes. Would that happen to have been Maya? Most probably it was. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nisan, the Gazelle Ministry schemed to hand over to us their antagonist, Maya, and promised a division of the rulership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that had assembled in Nisan, and also their patron, Sophia. The leaders of Shavat accepted, and it was decided that Nisan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shavat did not participate in that battle. Thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, and with their path of retreat cut off, the Nisan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all of this was Lacan, Bart's ancestor, Roni, myself, and Corellin. You were also there? Yes, surrounded on all sides. We were prepared to die. And then, the rebel forces' flagship appeared, with Sophia on board. She sacrificed herself so as to create a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of why things were censored, Lonely. Man, this is so cutting edge for late 1990s. Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive.
However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Corellin, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Nissan Sex Militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. "I will create God with my own hands," were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. And Lacan, he resented himself for not having the power to do anything while she died in front of him. So he began to search for the legendary power. Legendary power? God's resting place, Machinon, the ground where God sleeps. The source of wisdom, Raziel, the vessels of anima that were created from God's wisdom. Besides these, another legend exists. And that is Zohar. Zohar. Maya called that the power reactor of God, Deus, which is also the source of all of our ether power.
Oh yeah!
Thank you, KTO. Thank you. The phenomenon alteration system. It isn't the same name, is it? It would have to be one and the same thing. It is the place that contains the ultimate source of this world's power. It is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lacan sought after its power. Lacan became Graf, and the world collapsed. This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop it. And now, Faye, the one who has the same power as Graf? We just wanted to seal up that dreadful power that arose from our own sinful deeds. Oh, I think I know where this is going. I have an idea. Graf, the man once known as Lacan, sought after the power of Zohar, the one who has the same power as Graf, Faye. I had this premonition that Faye too would awaken and seek out that power, and that presentiment became reality. I'm not going to share. It's just an idea. I'm probably off. I'll let you know if I was close. Where am I? Who am I? This is my memory? Doc. Bart? Rico? Billy? Wise Man? Graf? everyone. My memories.
I think that he's fighting some battle like inside his own head kind of thing. I don't know, I could be way off.
Ellie? Mother? Who are you?
Yeah, I mean we know about id at this point.
I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are id? I misjudged you. I didn't expect you, the fake personality, would create a fourth persona. Fourth persona? He can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. Depressing facts and truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, so you desired to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fae. The name doesn't matter. He's the one on the stage. He's the one who's in control of our body. But it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait, what are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too?
Oh, this is a flashback. He's got those Fatima Jasper eyes.
Come on, guys, eat up. You haven't been able to get this kind of food around here lately, have you? Well, this is also due to my business savvy. What's wrong, Lacan? You look kinda down. What's bothering you? Are you worried about something? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about painting Sophia. I don't know why I agreed to do her portrait. Sophia? You mean your childhood friend who's now the Holy Mother of Nisan? She's not really a childhood friend. I just made her acquaintance at the monastery near my home when I was a child. She went to the clinic there for convalescence. She was frail. So, what are you worried about painting her for? She does not wish herself to become a symbol of her sect. Actually, it seems she wasn't interested in having her portrait painted at first. But when she heard I would be the painter, she turned around and agreed. That's what I don't understand. I see. Then she must like you. What are you talking about? That's how women are, right, Corellin? Hey, Corell. Huh? What's up? You're not having any? You're not having any? It's ready to eat. Yeah. The Holy Mother of Nisan, huh? What? Are you out to offend divine providence or something, Lacan? Cut it out. It's not like that. What? Sophia first showed me that books are the best way to calm the spirit. And now I'm hooked on reading. I'm not trying to brag, but I've learned a lot of things I never knew before. Lately, I've been reading this. What is it? Something I borrowed from Melkor. It's about a form of molecular engineering, nanotechnology. I believe it's a book found in the ancient ruins of the Zeboim civilization. It's a copy of someone's research report, but it's incomplete. I think there were even more wonderful things written in it, but we'll never know now. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Lately, you've seemed melancholy almost every day. Has something happened? I don't know. I just can't paint right now. Sorry, but do you mind if we stop here for today? I see. It is not good to push yourself too hard. Why don't you rest up for a little while? I'll have Corellin take you.
Me too, Rel. Me too. I like getting that full experience. It almost feels like it won't end, but it's good, so you don't want it to end. It's like you want to get to the end, but you also don't want it to be over. If that makes sense.
Even so, there was a time when I did some pretty vicious things. I lashed out at random. Everyone around me feared me, even my friends. I lived the life surrounded by people who looked at me with fear in their eyes. But she was the only one who wasn't afraid of me. She would just smile. Peace of mind. She was the one who taught me what that was and how I could receive it. She taught me how to live as a human. What are you doing, Lacan? Oh, it's you. Corellin, I was thinking I'd stop painting the portrait. Why stop now? It's the circumstances. I shouldn't be painting her at a time like this. Eventually, she too must stand at the front lines, so... Is that really the problem? Lacan? Her smile. It's killing me. The more she smiles at me, the more I feel my very being become insignificant. Inside my heart, there is this empty existence. Other than painting, I have no worth. Yet, she continues to accept my presence. I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. I didn't have this feeling in the beginning. I just wanted to paint her one more minute, one more second longer. I wanted to keep on painting forever, but suddenly I couldn't. As the picture neared completion, the empty part of me started to manifest itself in my brushstrokes. I was meant to be painting her as she really is, but this picture is my own self. My empty self has begun to appear within there. That's why I've got to stop now. Your own self? You're just running away. You can't bear it when she smiles at you. By painting her portrait, you notice the gap between your own inner emptiness and her inner abundance. And you could not fill that gap. That's why you are quitting your painting? You are refusing her. Even so, you still can't bring yourself to leave her, can you? In spite of that, why is it that she continues to smile at you? You who cannot accept her feelings? You who won't accept her feelings? Tell me why. If it was me who was receiving such feelings, jealousy. You're neglecting yourself too much. Why aren't you kinder to yourself, mistress? Is this really her true expression? Yeah, to people who don't know her that well, I guess. Her smile. I don't know. The smile in this picture is somehow different from the one she usually shows us. I realize Lacan's feelings are in there, but I don't think she has ever opened herself up and shown her inner self to others like this before. You've been painting such a beautiful expression of Sophia. I just can't see the reason why you want to stop. Beautiful? Forget it. This picture, it's anything but beautiful. Lacan, you say you're empty. Then why do you come along with us? What we've been doing up until now ain't just acts of mercy. It's a fight for freedom. Time and again, you've been through life-threatening situations with us. A man who has nothing in his heart couldn't do that kind of thing, right? Roni, you're giving me too much credit. As long as you do something to keep yourself occupied, you can ignore the hollowness inside. From the beginning, my very existence itself was an emptiness. It wouldn't matter if I were to die right now. You live, you die. That's all. Pessimistic as usual, Lacan. And now you're lying. It's just that you're not good at expressing your own feelings. You're not empty. She knows that. That's why she shows only you her true smile. I don't deserve to see her true smile. She is the hope of the people, their support. There is so much more for her to do. Why would she open her heart to a mere artist like me?
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Hey bro, what are you doing here? What's up? The Council of the Elders of Shavat issued a decision. Tomorrow we will leave for Soylent. Soylent? That's in Solaris. Yes, and Sophia will be coming with us. That's ridiculous. The number of refugees is still increasing. We can't afford to have Sophia leave Nisan. And going to Soylent? That's plain foolish. It's too dangerous. What are the elders thinking? No, it wasn't the council's wish. It was Sophia's will. It appears she expressed this desire herself. That can't be. What is she thinking? Originally, we just talked about it being just us. Just us? I do, man. I do got the sniffles, man. It is the microphone, bro. I'm like, I don't know, it's weird. It messes with me. It's also because I'm talking so much. Like, my throat gets scratchy, and then it makes me, like, I don't know. It's just the way it is. Sophia. Sophia? Lacan, what are you doing? You keep back. I knew we couldn't leave Sophia in your care. I'll protect her, even if it costs me my life. Why don't you go get some rest, Carell? You haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine. It's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her, so you go sleep. What are we gonna do if you also fall ill? Don't forget, you're the head of the Sex military forces. Okay, I suppose you are right.
I didn't pick up on that.
Ellie, I am so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes, that look, that was me that was being reflected back in your eyes. I was looking at myself, and thus painting myself. I couldn't stand it, so that's why... Oh, Ellie, what in the heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I think I will ask you that. On second thought, no, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. You are the sweetest person. Ellie? You are someone who cannot bear to see others hurt by your own actions. So you hold everything in and bear all the burden. If you get hurt in the end, you think that it's fine. That's what I like about you. Stop. Don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will... Humans aren't all that frail, you know. They don't need a symbol who is just appearances only. I believe that if you have light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I have been doing is simply showing people that such light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman. And to fulfill my womanhood, I am prepared to throw away anything, even this position. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I am still me. I haven't changed, a cowardly, selfish crybaby. I am still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. Oh, Lacan. I want to live more honestly with myself, to be able to tell the man that I love that I do love him, and I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You only have one life. I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. Do you think I'll let it end here? We are not their possessions. Sophia, what are you doing? I am ending this. We won't need to fight anymore. So, Corellin, please open your fist and with your open hand, gently hold the people who will continue to live. Don't be foolish. We'll help you escape. So please stop. Thank you, Lacan. But sorry, there's no other way. Ellie! Support each other to live. It's what brings us happiness. So share that happiness, and please, Lacan, live. We were sacrificed as pawns in order to protect their own authority. Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said, if you just have faith, the path to what you hope for will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Is that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he just not there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with.
Corellin lost his faith.
Faith in God. Oh, the heck happened there? Ha ha ha. I see. That's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I will create God with my own hands. Corellin. Yo, what's up, Thrill? Sophia, please guide me. I will destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. We need to gather all our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let us create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Lacan?
Corellin got friend zoned and became a madman, right? He does. I think he does represent like a form of jealousy. Does this feel like reading a book? Yeah. I used to read a lot of books though, so I'm not like the kind of person that doesn't like reading. Like, I'm okay with it being a book. Guess who, right?
If only you had power, you could have saved her. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power. Don't you want to become the absolute being? There, that's what I sought after. But wait, that's not what I want. No, this is my very desire. Live. So this is where Faye's being held? He deserves it. Dan? What the hell's Dan doing here? Let me pray on his weeping face, as if it were an idol. Heh. As if I would. Yeah, what is this?
Alright, I have no idea where Dan fits in.
This is terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive. How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn.
Dan, the man with the magic hands.
Faye.
Oh, Faye.
Huh? Midori, it's you. Phew, don't scare me like that.
Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying?
Angry? Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him.
What do you mean?
Whoa, what the? Stop it.
Faye?
Dan, Midori, run! Hurry, run away.
With no I know. There's very little context. They do that a lot in this game, though. They give you like this big, long plot line. You have no idea where it's going. But then they fill in the blanks, and you have to go back and remember what you already saw. Otherwise, you lose the thread. He broke through his carbonite encasing. Id, Faye, took his gear Veltal and went in search of Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually, we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth so very long ago. Satan? I'm still super suspicious of Satan, man. Bro knows everything, tells us nothing. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. Hold on.
That's why my services as his lawyer still continue.
Alright, this is what we've been going with. This has been our strongest party. Most recently. Don't pay attention to chat? Okay. Oh, that's got a lot of defense. I'll do that. I think I'll give her a speed ring. Ruby helmet, Yamato belt. Max HP 25%. Yo, Brewski with the 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Ether doubler? No. Black helmet, ether guard, ruby helmet. Let's give her that. Satan's good on weapons.
Chat enforcer services are in full service.
Nice. I love it. Rel, thank you for the TikToks. Alright, so Zeepson needs some gear. We'll do one of those. Yo, the cake slice. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, thank you. Not any old circuits. I don't even know what else to put on her. I'll just put on something that gives defense. Alright, let's see here. I think everybody's sufficiently geared. Thank you, KTL. Thank you, guys. Alright, let's keep going. We got about another hour streaming tonight. See what we can get ourselves into. What is that? There will be a stop point after this mess coming up. Okay, sounds good. This must be the place. Poor Billy. What, no respect for Billy? We haven't been using Billy.
Wait for me. This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? You're a subordinate. Fake persona. That's why. A subordinate fake persona? Yes, he has part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of my existence. My drive, my motivation, my subconscious id. Because of that, I became a basic, blank persona. And on top of that, I constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. That is what you are now. Him? You mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of his cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, Mother wouldn't have died. Didn't my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me, Id. You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon. Along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence. Of course you don't know, but it is etched in my metempsychotic memory. Your persona is fake, so you'll never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations. I've seen them many times. Them. I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal. I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish. What? There are still things inside you which you haven't been shown yet. Someone's coming. It's probably your friends. They must have followed me. Where are you going? I came to re-establish contact with the existence, to tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times, and then cut them off. That is the fate of the contact. All is ready. It's time for the true awakening. I will eliminate all those who were full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me, Id. You just stay here and observe. What is this? What? That's a heartbeat. Faye. This must mean this is Veltal's transformed appearance. It's the moon? Yo, for real. Yeah, what the heck is this thing, dude? This looks like Diabolos from like one of the Final Fantasy summons.
That thing's wild. I still don't know where this gear fits, or like where whatever. I don't know where this fits.
So my boy Id just cashed in on all that aura he's father.
I'm sure they'll fill it in at some point. Fix frame. I have all these. All right. Time to boost up. Hell yeah, landed that X attack. $2,900. It's not terrible. Someone get the popcorn, lock in. Damn, his damage is really good, man. Game is excellent, Kylor. This is my first ever playthrough, so yeah, I mean, I think I'm getting close to the end just based on how long I've been playing it, but man, it is outstanding. Can we hit the X again? Nice. All right, she went infinity right off the rip. $6,000. Alright, let's charge up some time again. I feel like I'm doing a ton of damage early. Yeah, that's super crazy. Like I got instant hyper mode with relatively high HP. Her hyper mode's only 10% right now, but I'm gonna hit it once. Only because I feel like I'm ahead, so I want to like bank a little bit of fuel and power maybe. Just a thought. Yeah, I'm keeping my fuel up. I feel like because I got such an early edge with that hyper mode that I can press. I'm gonna press with Satan, and I'm gonna play conservative with the other two for now. Because I don't really know. I have no idea what to expect from this fight. So I'm gonna get her up to 3 again, and then just start charging and healing. Just kind of slow playing it. I've been able to do a ton of damage without even expending a whole lot of fuel. I think is like the advantage I have right now. There we go, hyper mode again. Hyper mode again. $5,000. I feel like I'm cooking him, honestly. I feel like I have like such an edge right now. Whoa, who's that? Who's this guy? Oh, wise man. Are you okay? Wise man? It's already too late. Assist me, for I am about to exterminate id. Zohar is Deus's core. The slave generators and ether. It's the source of all their energy. After attaining its power, the freshly awakened id intends to annihilate this world. The contact with Zohar was meant to have been done after the unifying Fae's true personality. Ha! Keep back! You again? You are always getting in my way. But I cannot be stopped by you. You who couldn't even protect his own wife and son. You cannot even bear to show your face to your son. That's why you wear a mask, isn't it, Khan? Son? That's right. This man is Fae. I mean, my father. Khan Wong. I knew it, dude. I freaking knew it. That's what I was saying. I think I have an idea where this is going. It's exactly what I thought. I knew Papa Faye was gonna show up somewhere. Yes! That is awesome. Dude, I knew this dude was gonna show up somewhere. He's the only. Well, I don't know. I'm not saying I know everything that's gonna happen. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's the only character that they foreshadowed. There was a part earlier where they gave his name and everything else, and then nothing. For like 60 hours of gameplay, you never heard the name Khan again. And I'm like, there's no way that that's it for this dude. Like this dude has been stuck in my mind since the beginning. I'm like, he has to come back at some point. Dude, this is crazy though. It's so good. I know there has to be more, and I don't even know what that is, but I knew this dude was gonna show up.
What happened to Faye? Too bad. The new personality of Faye that you gave birth to, and all that work that your persona did to make him one perfect, unified whole has been wasted. He will be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I will destroy you first. As if you could, sissy. Mother died because of your cowardly behavior. And as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories. And now, I continue my existence, bearing all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I was simply working to unify Faye's personality. You know, all that you and I feel, the sadness, the hatred, even though he also experienced such things. Faye needed to be encouraged, to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. Faye should be able to understand all of your feelings now. But now, you want to erase the one who understands you. To kill Faye? What is it that you want? Why ask me such a thing now? My purpose is the same as his. Total destruction. That and that alone. Is this world so bad a place that there is only hatred inside of you? You're the ones who made me this way. You and that woman. Admit it. Can you hear me, Faye? Please receive will by my fist and become one. Faye, where did the real you go? Remember, you were not going to help Ellie?
Sauron's eye? I don't know what that thing is.
Yes, this is inside id. A world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all that's here. Yes, now I understand, id. Why you hate the world? Why there is nothing inside you? Nothing? Nothing was given to you, deprived of all the happy memories? And yet, it feels pleasant. It almost feels good. Now I get it. There's no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide id. So it would be better to return to that place. Let's come together to wipe away everything, including ourselves. Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Ellie? That's right, Ellie! I've got to save Ellie. What's this place? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see. I remember now, in my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me, while he shut himself up in his own little shell, the coward, Faye. The basis for our personalities, Who are you? Ah, you're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is my most treasured possession. Ha, by repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. While I'm still alive, only because of what's in those leftover dregs. Here, I'll show you everything about me. Whoa. It's kind of trippy. Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father. A kind and loving mother. Up till then, it was complete happiness. But one day, Mother suddenly changed. She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Faye lost his home. Father was away often. He had some important work. When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside there were many strangely dressed people. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as the start of some kind of experiments. The test caused Faye much pain. Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting, but he was able to endure. Eventually, the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the vessels of anima. This psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. But no one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. This is unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place? Psychic contact? What do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Suffering, grief, fear, ecstasy. A variety of emotions and words lingered and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell. In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct and the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work, and he didn't really listen. He thought it was just childhood fantasies. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape from the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with things he couldn't like or couldn't bear. He removed himself from harm's way. My role was to have all the things he hated forced upon me the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses. I wanted to destroy everything. Mother, father, the entire world. Finally, father noticed mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward, my original self. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too. What would make Mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, Mother, was Maya. That's a lie. No, it's true. Mother was Maya. That's right. Karen had become Maya. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Maya does not have only one host body. Maya's roots are sealed in the genes of all women, and one of them could become Maya. Any one of them could become Maya. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special, originally. No! Karen, Maya, noticed that Faye's memory time axis had increased 2- or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me, and why the time had come. Yeah, it's getting real quiet in here, fellas. Stop it. Cut it out. Dad. Dad. Mom, help Dad. Hey, Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad. Dad's gonna die. Graf came seeking that power that exists within me, to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he would become a part of us both. Lacan became Graf. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul, at last, to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body, the body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother or I. He pitifully fought on, while coughing up his lifeblood. Graf made a mockery of Father, and Mother would not even help him when he needed her the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore. He gave into his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died. And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking the responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself. And he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell forever. This is the place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. Stop it. Just stop it. These scenes, are these all there is to us? Enough already. There is nothing here. Just a world filled with deception and pain. It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Shavat that I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Why bother saying such nonsense now? It's not going to change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Even still, I'll show you that I can save you. Stop it, Id. Father has done nothing wrong. I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and father had no choice. Thanks. Pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother. This is not reality. It's all fake. It's a trick. All of it. All of it. No, get out. This is my room. I thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality? Happiness, sadness, aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why won't you show him? Why don't you also show Id what you always watch? No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to the person who killed Mother. You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I did not kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't. Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours. It's not because she became Maya or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Maya, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push it onto Id alone. We are all one person. We must all become one. Right, Faye? Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to Id everything you took for yourself. Lies. That woman, this scene, all illusions he made up. My consciousness can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. Id, that's enough. Doing that isn't going to solve anything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That is the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, Id. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. I thought that I could only make a connection with others through destruction. So I had to destroy it all. People, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others, just as our mother, despite being Maya, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's a first. Mother being so warm? To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up until now. Know our identity, about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete.
Buried trauma. So id was created because all of the good parts were kept from him and separated.
Abel, live. I just can't hand over our child to you. Live. Lacan, live.
So wait, is this like all the different forms of Maya actually saving? I'm confused with this. Ellie saving Faye, yeah. It's her saving him in like a whole bunch of different instances. All the different forms. I don't know why I said Maya, but yeah, all the different forms of Ellie saving him like throughout different lives. Yup.
What is this place? An execution site?
Yup. Every different existence or incarnation of Ellie.
Why do you turn on me? I thought we were friends. Who is it? Did I cause this? What has happened to me? What have I become? I will live. Even if I go to hell, I will live till the end of this world. And if the world does not come to an end, I will destroy it with my own hands. Who is it? Who's calling me? What is this light? I am the being that resides inside the Zohar. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? God. Some would refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such, but at the same time, I am not. I am also a part of you. A part of me? I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I am your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one word, existence. Existence? In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive, but in terms you understand. It is a world where everything acts as kind of waves. It is a place that became the origin of your four-dimensional universe, which is controlled by space and time, the fluctuating non-existence, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? In ancient times, a phenomenon modification engine, a semi-perpetual infinite energy engine was created. It was given the name Zohar. It was the attempt by ancient people from a different planet to obtain the highest energy imaginable in this four-dimensional universe. It was not long before those people made use of this engine to create the ultimate strategic weapon for interplanetary war, Deus. Zohar was eventually used as its main power reactor. But the unexpected happened. During the connection tests of Zohar with the newly completed Deus, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension, me. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth, or the domain you are in right now, and incarnated in the four-dimensional world. Sephiroth, huh? After I advented to the four-dimensional world, in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I have always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special feature of this dimension, the will. That one is you. Decided it was me? A special feature? Yes. I was given a special attribute of a human by you, the contact. When you observed me, I was given a mother's will. A mother's will? I'm sure you remember. After my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine, Zohar. As a contact, being but only a child, you defined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus, I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Elohim. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes. My will was incarnated through a biocomputer which was vital for Deus. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant generated a central element. That is her. I was split by your contact. My physical form, or flesh, stayed in Zohar, while my will went into Elohim, and my power went into you. That's why I waited to unite with you, and now it is fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Elohim, as well as my other split physical form, Deus. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the four-dimensional world, Zohar is perfect. So in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. What about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Zohar and Deus are one. She is bound to the system by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as the Deus weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deus system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I am also bound to the system, just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You are the only one who can release her from the spell. Just as Deus and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. All right, I'll destroy Deus and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie. You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything or anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time, the cause becomes more remote. It is a problem that comes from within myself that I myself must deal with. I see. You have managed to accept those tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears. Destroy Zohar. Wait, there's more I need to ask you. The system is awakening. Ask her later. That's crazy. Alright, fellas. Are we going to pick it up for a finale on Wednesday?
Faye is the contact. Oh my lord.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
All I gotta say is holy shit.
Fellas, I would love to continue, but it's almost midnight and I have to work in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep now, but I'm going to go try. I think we're going to pick this up Wednesday night. We must know more. I'm going to pick it up Wednesday night, and we'll do what we have to do, I think, to finish. I should at least take a look at my gear. Okay, all right, that's fair. Look, I'll give it like 10 more minutes. Oh, snap. It's that random picture I pulled off the internet. All right, I'm going to stop right here. Because we're not going to get into a whole nother piece. I saw the gear. That's good enough. I saw the gear. We're done. We're done. We're done. I can't go through a whole nother like long piece. So we're gonna pick it up right here on Wednesday night. So hey, look, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. We'll pick it up Wednesday night. We'll do what we have to do. Honest assessment. How many hours until we finish the game? Just give me like a rough estimate for those of you who have played it. Side quests included, about 6 to 8. Okay, perfect. So 2 more streams. 2 more streams then. Listen, I want to continue on as much as anybody. Trust me, I want to continue on as much as anybody, but I have like 5.5 hours till I have to be up for work, so it's time to be responsible. That's just the way it works, man. Yep. So with that being said, guys, thank you. Yeah, I gotta work in the morning. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. You guys continue to make it fun. Nobody has really like ruined it or spoiled it. The chat's been phenomenal. So again, thank you guys.
See you, Kless. Have a good day at work. Can't wait for double feature Wednesday.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got save states going. So one good thing about Duck Station is you can't close it out without it auto saving. So as soon as I close out the emulator, it literally auto saves on reboot. Even if I were to forget to manually make save state. So we're gonna be able to pick it up at this exact moment. We don't have to worry about actual save points. It's like one of the advantages of PC. So, all right, guys. Again, thank you. Gonna get some sleep. I appreciate you. I'll leave you with the music for a little while to wind down. and I am off for the night. Have a good one, guys.